Hello, beautiful people. Now, apologies for my dishevelled appearance and croaky voice. I didn't get much sleep last night because I knew I had to record this video. Suicide. I've actually been warned about making this video due to its sensitive nature, because I may get sued. But yesterday we very nearly lost another beautiful soul. Pete, we need you, mate. So enough's enough. We're not losing any more kind people. You see, only kind people suffer from mental health. And the very kindest can get to the point where it becomes just too much. When kindness is stifled, it creates depression. But when it's released, it will change the world around you. That's a superpower. You just can't see it yet. I've lived that pain for years, that perpetual insidious darkness that pollutes every fibre of your being. I also used to hide it from those close to me. My kindness, not wanting to burden them with my struggles and believing that the world would be a better place without me. Does it sound familiar? I also understand how the idea of an exit can actually give you relief, to just stop it all when you can't find a way out of the despair. Now, I learned how to come back from that abyss and live a life more wonderful than I could have ever possibly imagined. Please allow me to help guide you back to that light and a world of kindness and joy. Everything you need is within you. Firstly, you are more important than your life. Sounds strange, I know, but your life is what you do, how you think, who you interact with, what you stress about, fear for the future, regrets from the past, like trying to watch 20 different television stations at the same time. You are what you feel, what you believe, who and what you love, your instincts. So I just want you to install a stop button into your life. When things get overwhelming, just press stop and be you. We're constantly worrying about the well-being of others, but we so often forget about ourselves. You are the most important thing in your life, and you need to care and nurture yourself. Be the authentic you, and this cascades down to your loved ones and friends. Trust me, nothing in life is worth making yourself ill over. Right, let's get practical. Press that stop button on life. Nothing else matters, just you and your heart. Close your eyes, look inside yourself, and tell me how your heart feels. I'm guessing it feels like a brick, a tense and solid lump in your chest. We're able to tense our hearts to protect against negative energies until we eventually get stuck, not allowing us to feel anything, good or bad. Breathe in deeply and try and feel your heart inflate and relax. Breathe out the tension. Deep breathe in, feel your heart filling your chest, softening and calming. Keep repeating this cycle until you feel your skin start to tingle. That's you feeling the energy that surrounds us, and you're reconnecting. Keep going in and out and try and get your heart to fill your entire chest. Feel more and more energy. You're now not only receiving, you're also transmitting. You're alive again. Heart open is love. Heart like a brick is fear. Simply put, choose love as your daily default. Love everyone and everything, and fear doesn't stand a chance. Look yourself in the eye. Are you proud of who you've become? This kind, caring, loving, compassionate being. You know what you've been through, and you're still here. How much strength did that take? We all make mistakes and things go wrong. But are you fundamentally a good person, or have you simply forgotten all of the wonderful things you've achieved? If not, start now. Help others change their world for the better and build that self-esteem and pride. Next, we are an amazing creation of nature, vastly complex, able to achieve and learn incredible things. But we have a fundamental flaw, which once you understand, changes everything. Now, does this internal conversation ring any bells? Oh, I feel like going to the beach. Oh no, the traffic will be awful. We won't be able to park. The weather will probably change. Sand will get everywhere. We'll need to get petrol. Depressing, isn't it? Now, whose voice in that conversation is whose. Simply put, the first is your heart, and the second is our head. Our heart is us, our being, our soul. The brain is a much newer addition, similar to a laptop, able to make instant calculations, processing the world around us instantly, and presenting that info to the heart for a decision. Trouble is, the heart has no language, and the brain has no emotion, so they can't actually communicate effectively. And if the brain gets out of control and starts to visualize possibly negative scenarios, the heart believes it's real and acts defensively, protecting our emotions from something that doesn't exist. Basically, think bad, feel bad. Once you've grasped this concept, you'll realize what's happening and think good, feel good. Okay, back to practicality. Give yourself a few days off from life and rediscover you. Get out every single day with that preset of love and make a difference to those around you. You'll find you're surrounded by kindness, but it's a reactive kindness, occasionally proactive. But you need to make the first move. Say good morning to everyone, smile, chat. See their kindness magically appear. The great thing about kindness is it doesn't need to be returned for you to feel good. And you may well have unknowingly reached someone who was thinking just how lonely life is. Treat yourself, spoil yourself, reconnect with your kindness and your joy. Every person you connect with, albeit briefly, will increase your well-being as well as theirs until you're fit to burst. It's incredible, so easy to do, and will eventually become second nature. I also need you to establish what I call a safety net as soon as possible. It works like this. Find 6 friends, trusted friends, and together you create your own mutually supportive group on any of the texting platforms, WhatsApp, Messenger, whatever. You meet and discuss how it works, and this is my suggestion. You all agree that if everything becomes too much for any one member, they send a simple emoji. In my group we use a stop sign, but anything you like. The others in that group then activate and take over all responsibilities for that individual, like taking the kids to and from school, walking the dog, managing work commitments, etc. Allowing them to just press stop on their life, escape, decompress and regroup. Just having this system in place makes a huge difference to your well-being. Remember, your salvation is always in others who love you back. Obviously, I know that it's often environmental issues that cause the biggest issues. Mortgage payments, school fees, bills, etc. They can become overwhelming. And it's possible that you can think that life insurance can provide for your loved ones. But I can't ever imagine anyone saying, "Oh, I lost my dad, but he did send me to a great school." Life is what you make it. And if it's not working, change it. Downsize, cut back, and resign are not negative terms when it nurtures love and contentment. And we're bombarded daily with negativity through the news and media, convincing us that we live in a dangerous world to keep us compliant and fearful, like good little boys and girls. That's not living. Concentrate on the beauty in your own world and do not let that system grind you down. I will go into this in more detail, but our reason for existing isn't how big our house is, what German car you drive, or what watch you wear. It's about how much energetic love you can create, absorb and grow, and then return back to the source when we die. Now that's living. And finally, our biggest flaw is our inability to see our own beauty. So the greatest gift anyone could give you is the ability to see yourself through their eyes. You are a force of nature and desperately needed to join all of the other compassionate beings in our emerging kindness community. This is just the start of your journey. Choose love always, grow, and spread the joy. And you're loved by every single kind person in the world because you're one of us, our family, our community, and our future.